Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I am Echo Fangru Wolf. I'm also doing this on TikTok. I just had to wait for everything to get past the intro part. So, I'm calling on Marvel. I'm calling on DC. I'm calling on comic fans everywhere. I want you guys to understand something. As a person who is part indigenous, I go to a lot of these battle gauntlets, and it gratefully upsets me. And this is no fault on the people who do the gauntlets. This is more fault on the comic books themselves. Because these battle gauntlets would be great. I mean, they would literally be great. I guess YouTube can't see me. These gauntlets would be great. Like, if maybe, just maybe, you'd add some native blood to this stuff. Like Joey Gomez, aka Captain Kickapoo. Wyatt Wingfoot. Jay Strongbow, aka American Eagle. John Blackcrow. Puma from Spider-Man, who's native. Scout Puncher from the X-Men, who's native. Forge, Danielle Moonstar, Warpath, Thunderbird, Snowbird from Alpha Flight. Talisman from Alpha Flight. Silver Fox. Shaman from Alpha Flight. It would really be great if y'all took some of these native characters and put them in these gauntlets. Now, same thing with DC. I don't know too many DC characters outside of Apache Chief that is native. But Marvel and DC refuse to push their native characters. Now, I know the rumors of Echo coming soon to Disney Plus or whatever, and if this happens to get to you, Kevin Feige, I could use a job. I would love to play a native character. But let's also talk about the fact that I'm mixed. So, if you have connections with Sony, and they want to do that guy right there in the blue, Spider-Man 2099, if you retcon his hyphe, I am more than willing to take that job, and I will work cheap, dirt cheap, because I'm 49, and I do Kung Fu. But that's not here or there. But Miguel O'Hara is part Mexican and part Irish, which also means he's part indigenous. In fact, if I remember correctly, the Day of the Dead, that was his costume for the Day of the Dead, with his unbreakable, unstretchable something molecules. Unstable, excuse me. Anyway, why are none of these people in these war gauntlets? If you're watching this from TikTok, in about 2 hours or so, I will finish this complete video on YouTube, which I'm recording simultaneously so that you will know where you are. Now, I want to know, and again, it's not the fault of the gauntlet people. It is the fault of the creators in the comics that just refuse to push indigenous characters. And I need to know why. So, hit me up. Let me know why the gauntlets don't have indigenous characters. Anyway, as I stop the TikTok, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all have to deal with this for just a freaking second. Damn it, that's not how that's supposed to work. Pause. Okay, I can't pause it. Okay. So, I'm calling on Marvel, I'm calling on DC, I'm calling on comic fans. I want you guys to understand something. As a person who is part indigenous, I go to a lot of these battle gauntlets, and it gratefully upsets me. And this is no fault on the people who do the gauntlets. It's more fault on the comic books themselves. Because these battle gauntlets would be great. I mean, they would literally be great. I guess YouTube can't see me. These gauntlets would be great. Like, if maybe, just maybe, you'd add some native blood to this stuff. Like Joey Gomez, aka Captain Kickapoo. Wyatt Wingfoot. Jay Strongbow, aka American Eagle. John Blackcrow. Puma from Spider-Man, who's native. Scout Puncher from the X-Men, who's native. Forge, Danielle Moonstar, Warpath, Thunderbird. Okay, I'm going to pick this up in a second. Sorry, I just want to post it before I continue on and then go jump in the shower and then do my other things. So we're going to get out of TikTok so that it doesn't interrupt this thing. The point being made is that, alright, I'm an actor. I've been in this business for 20 years and never got a job. I am mixed. I am part native. I am part black. I am part white. So, as you can tell, being mixed has not worked for me in the selling of myself department for acting. And so I have decided to build myself out as native because that may be the only chance that I actually get a chance to get an actual job working, like big time working. Now I have this YouTube channel and I have done some Monday night monologues playing a native character with the Hammer of Thor, with the spider suit, and no one's really paying attention. I'm not getting a lot of notice here. But I still want to do acting because it's one of the things that brings joy into my life. Now, granted, I've never gotten a chance, and the one chance I did have, the two producers got to fighting because one of their girlfriends didn't like the fact that the time was going to be taken from her, and they made me learn the 619. So I have a useless wrestling talent, and I can't use it. I literally had to learn the 619 to go through like bars, like metal bars, so that I could 619 one of the heroes, which was one of the producers. I wish I knew where those guys were now, because I could use some work. Anyway, that being said, there's not enough light in my room, or the lighting is not right. I guess we can fix that. There, that might help a little bit. The point being made is that this is what I want to do with my life. Yeah, I'm going to school for police science and criminal justice. I don't want to do that shit, but I need a job because 20 years of failing at acting has put me right here. 20 years of helping other people for lack of responsibility has put me right here. So, now it's time for me to live for me and pursue what I want. And I need everybody to get the hell out of my way. Unless you're one of the people who can open the door to get me to where I need to be. Now, that being said, getting that out of the way, I have a bone to pick with Marvel and DC. Now, I know like other comic books don't really have a lot of native characters, and if they do, I'm not aware because, to be honest, I haven't really picked up a comic book since 2010 when I joined the military. I needed a job. So, joining the military was my only option because of either join the military or become a criminal. Well, everybody around me knows that I know martial arts, so if I mug any of them, they'll snitch. So that's not going to work. Now, the fact that I am part native and I should have been billing myself out as a native a long time ago instead of just billing myself out by my government name, which is why I changed it to Echo Fan Grey Wolf versus James Williams Jr. James Williams Jr. hasn't gotten work. I've been turned down at every audition. I know, irrelevant in this video. Echo Fan Grey Wolf just got started, so we'll see how that works out. But for the moment, that's also going to be my stage name until the end of time. I'm not changing it again. Now, also, you have to ask yourself, why are these characters not being pushed? Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I know that Marvel has Echo coming because she's supposed to be hearing impaired or something. She has a handicap, like Daredevil. She has a handicap, but that only enhances her mutant powers or whatever. I can't remember if she's an X-Man or if she's an Avenger, but I can remember that she's a native. I do not remember what tribe she's from. But I want to know why no one is pushing native characters. The closest we got to native characters being pushed was in X-Men Future Past and Days of Future Past, where both Xaviers were there. And then in the future you had Bishop and you had what I believe was Warpath. And then in the Gifted, you had, I guess he's supposed to be Warpath, but he had Thunderbird's name because I'm pretty sure he was John instead of James Proudstar, so he probably was Thunderbird. And then he was dating somebody that he has never met in the comic books before. I'm that old. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And The Gifted was a good show until it got canceled. I don't know why it got canceled, but it was a good show. Anyway, enough about that. I want to know why there are no native characters being pushed at all. None of the comics, none of the native characters are being pushed. Red Wolf no longer has a comic. I don't know when the hell the last Red Wolf comic was. Let's find out. Let's ask Google. Damn it, technology. Damn it, technology. When was the last Marvel Red Wolf comic book? Google probably doesn't know. It is not giving me anything about Red Wolf. Okay, so Wikipedia has something. Red Wolf is a superhero identified by several fictional characters and appearances in American comic books published by Marvel. Those assume the identity of the native hero with the mystical powers and trusted wolf companion named Lobo. That's it. Publication history. Red Wolf came out in 1970 in September, and it didn't end, but shortly after Marvel editing-in-chief Stan Lee began to promptly incorporate minority, females, etc., etc. That's not important. Cover dated 1971, 1976. February 1999 was his last appearance. Okay, excuse me. Fantastic Four Annual 25. And then it says his first Wolves and the Deaths until his last appearance was in 1999. In February 2006, Red Wolf had an entry into Marvel Westerns Outlaws. 2010, which was Rawhide Kid. That was like the last time I picked up a comic, but I never read the Rawhide Kid. But like I said, they aren't pushing Red Wolf. Let's see. Let's try again. Come on, thingy. When was the last time John Blackcrow comics were out? John Blackcrow on Instagram. That's not it. John Black on Instagram. What the fuck? Let's try that again. Marvel Comics John Blackcrow. I said Black Crow, not Blackwell. Marvel Comics John Blackcrow. Thank you, dumb bastards. John Blackcrow, Earth 616 database. Fandom. Alright, so it's Earth 616. That does not look like the John Blackcrow I know. This is John Greycrow. What the fuck, yo? I said John Blackcrow, not John Greycrow. Let's try this one. I clearly clicked on the wrong one. That's why I don't like Google. Okay, John. God damn it. This is what he looks like. Versus John Greycrow. Oh, come on, damn you. This was John Greycrow. I've never heard of him. So, that's what threw me off. Let's see. Come on, give me so I can read the damn thing. Mother... I'm sorry, y'all. No, do not download. No. No. Go back to... Oh, for the love of God. Can't make this shit up, yo. Okay. John Blackcrow, a.k.a. Jesse Blackcrow, a fictional Native American superhero appearing in Marvel Comics published by Marvel Comics. Publication history. It doesn't give me much. It says John Blackcrow first appeared in Captain America 29D something else. Dematties. Penciler Paul Nervy. For the love of God. Okay, so Jesse Blackcrow is a member of the Navajo Nation. Was taught the traditional ways of the great-grandfather and the healer. Jesse left New Mexico Reserve, and he was 16 years old. After his grandfather's death, he moved to New York City and eventually became a construction worker on skyscrapers. One day, while working 20 stories up of the scaffold, Jesse plunged to the ground. He survived the fall, but was permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Comatose in the hospital, Jesse revived a vision from a spirit of the earth, showing him the plight of the Native American people. When needed, the spirit transforms Jesse into Black Crow. That's all you really need to know. Understand why, as good as a story as that could be, why isn't it being pushed by Marvel? Where's the push? You know, where's the push so that people like me can play characters like him? Let's go one more. Marvel Comics American Eagle.
According to Wikipedia, American Eagle is a Navajo superhero appearing in American comic books
Another
published
Navajo.
by Marvel Comics.
Okay, so we know he's a Navajo, just like the other guy. So, American Eagle, Jason Strongbow, is a Navajo superhero appearing in Marvel Comics. published by Marvel Comics. Okay, so he is from a Navajo Nation, divided public safety. Once worked for Hammer. I forgot what they were. I will click on that in a second. Superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, and sturdiness. Enhanced senses. Carries a crossbow, which fires special bolts. I have a bow and arrow. Let's click on this Hammer part first. Hammer, fictional law enforcement agency appearing in American comics published by Marvel. The organization led by Norman Osborn. I'm not liking that at all. It was formed in a secret invasion to replace S.H.I.E.L.D. The organization largely, we already know what S.H.I.E.L.D. stands for. But Hammer, where's the thing for the acronym to tell me what the fuck it actually means? Okay, it's not giving me shit. I'm sorry for swearing. Let's pick the organization. It's still not giving me the proper part of the acronym, because Hammer's an acronym. I shouldn't have to read this far down to find out what the hell Hammer stands for. So members of Hammer along with members of S.H.I.E.L.D. and members of Strike. Okay. It still is not giving me the shit. Alright, well anyway, before he was a member of Hammer, he still was a Navajo hero. So, why aren't we pushing him? Let's find another one. Marvel Comics Scalp Hunter. And my nose is running. Thanks for telling me.
According to Wikipedia, Scalp Hunter is a fictional mutant villain character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics.
And he should be Comanche. Or Cheyenne. I can't remember, but we're going to find out when I click on this Wikipedia. Scalp Hunter, John Greycrow, is a fictional mutant villain appearing in American comics published by Marvel Comics. I don't know why it says that. Okay, first appearance in Uncanny X-Men 210, October 1986. John Blackcrow, human mutant, team affiliations, Hellions, Marauders, United States Army. Okay, accelerated healing factor, technomorphic powers allowing him to control and manipulate mechanical constructs into any configuration he desires. That sounds like a very familiar X-Men, doesn't it? Named Forge. And we're going to go to Forge after I read this publication. His first appearance is Uncanny X-Men 210 during the Mutant Massacre. Event character was created by Chris Claremont and John Romita Jr. and Dan Green. I thought I was going to get more than that. Fictional biographically, he assembled the Marauders. Scalp Hunter is a member of the Comanche tribe of Native Americans, originally fought in World War II. So he's old as fuck. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure y'all heard that he was Comanche. Okay? Native American character Forge from the X-Men. Let's see what they give us.
According to X-Men Wiki, fandom, Forge is a mutant with an innate superhuman talent for invention, an intuitive genius. It is as natural as breathing for him. He is a Native American of the Cheyenne Nation.
They left out the fact, although he was trained as a medicine man, he has primarily revolved upper technology rather than mysticism and accomplished task. Let's see, do they have... Yes, they do. They have a Wikipedia. Forge also doesn't have a last name. That's some shit that fucked me up. Alright. Fictional superhero. We're not going to read that again. Alright. Commonly associated with the X-Men, a mutant of unsurpassed brilliance and technology, he has the ability to lethally career of the government weapons contract. Okay, so he's like a weapons dealer, just like fucking Iron Man. Alright, created by Chris Claremont. That's what he looks like for those who do not know who Forge is. Please ignore the pretty lady in the Facebook bubble. Mutant Human, United States Army, X-Men, X-Force, X-Corporation, X-Factor. Notorieties, Maker, Genius, Superhuman intuitivity and talent at inventing, Genius level intelligence, various mystical abilities and skills in marksmanship. Shared a romantic relationship with Storm, a brief affair with Mystique. which led him to associate with the X-Men and thrust forward the technology of the X-Mansion. He was also a member of X-Factor. Okay, I forgot all that shit. So let's go to my favorite female mutant X-Men that's native. Danielle Moonstar from the X-Men. I think she's might like the
According to
X-Force.
Wikipedia, Danielle Moonstar, originally codenamed Psyche and later Mirage, is a fictional Northern Cheyenne superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics.
And her first appearance in the graphic novel New Mutants was created by Chris Claremont, artist Bob McLeod. Let's go to her wiki. Danielle Danny Moonstar, originally named Psyche, later named Mirage, is a fictional Cheyenne superhero. Alright, graphic novel appearance in New Mutants in 1982. We're going to skip all down there. So that's one of her mini outfits when she became a Valkyrie. Yes, she became a Valkyrie. Alright, Danielle Danny Moonstar, Human Mutant. Group affiliations, Hellions, Incentive, Mutant Liberation Front, I forgot she joined them. New Mutants, S.H.I.E.L.D., I forgot she was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Valkor, because she was a Valkyrie. Professor Xavier's Institute, X-Force, X-Men, Young X-Men, Defenders. Notable aliases, Psyche, Mirage, Moonstar, Spellbinder, and Dark Rider. That's when she was a Dark Valkyrie. For those who think I'm full of shit. Anyway, superhuman strength, speed, durability, stamina, and agility. Psychic link with her horse, Brightwing. Yeah, that would be the unicorn thing. Sorry, I'm afraid of horses and I'm part native. I don't want to hear any shit from that. But anyway, yes, I am deadly afraid of horses. You can't pay me enough money to get near a horse. Okay, you might be able to pay me enough money. But you're also going to need a medical staff close by. I also don't like roaches. Especially the ones that can fly. Ability to sense impeding death in others. Ability to repel death-based specters. Energy projection. Magic immunity. Weapons expert. Mutant psych abilities: telepathy, danger senses, creating illusions, psionic bow and arrow, psionic bullets, psionic bolts, empathic telepathic links with animals, the ability to create solid objects into psionic energy. Former abilities: quantum energy manipulation. I forgot where they took that from her. But a mutant, Moonstar originally possessed the psionic powers of the psychic ability to telepathically create illusions. In other words, she could bring your fears to life, and I liked it when she could do that. And then they got rid of her, which means she was no longer a new mutant. I forgot how, but they got rid of her, which pissed me off. Mutant Snowbird. Okay, so Snowbird, oh you bastard. Snowbird is an interesting character. Snowbird, Naria, Narya, N-A-R-Y-A, is a superhero in American Comics chapter. First character made her first appearance in Uncanny X-Men 120 in 1979. I was really young then. Human Demigoddess, which means she's not a mutant, she's actually part god. Earth. Alpha Flight, The Flight, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, God Squad. Notable aliases: Annie McKenzie, Thomas, and Ice Queen. Arctic animal shape-shifting, flight, healing, super strength, post-kinetic something or another, chapel others, mystic sense and resistance, fair hand-to-hand combat, divine wisdom. Okay, let's go to another. Talisman from Alpha Flight.
According to Wikipedia, Talisman is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics.
She is First Nations. Let's click on her wiki. And now I'm having technical difficulties. Yeah. Okay. So, for those who have no idea who Talisman is, Elizabeth Two Young Men. She is the daughter of Shaman. I forgot what his name is, but we're going to Google him. Anyway, Elizabeth Two Young Men, Alpha Flight, Omega Flight, Beta Flight. She is a bender of spirits, the breaker of dark spells, the promised one. Abilities, wide range magical abilities. That gave me nothing for publication. Okay, Elizabeth Two Youngman was born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Her father's name is Michael Two Youngman, aka Shaman, and he is a Canadian superhero team Alpha Flight. His wife was named Catherine. Elizabeth became estranged with her father at the age of 4, and the death of her mother following an illness. Michael's psychic abilities to promise Elizabeth he would save Catherine. His failure led Elizabeth to be bitter and disrespectful towards him. As a college archaeology student, Elizabeth was excavating a site at Fort Calgary when she discovered a skull. She touched it and appropriately appeared only to see a frightening. She sought out her father for wisdom, and then she recognized as Shaman despite the spell he had cast to prevent himself from being so recognized. Together she prevented him. Okay. Anyway, together they investigated the skull and determined that it was the source of ancient anger and ancient evil. Meanwhile, a young woman named Emily Stang was tending the great-grandfather of Lucas Stang. Y'all don't need all that. Just know, it's going to say what nation she was from. I know she's First Nation, but I can't remember which tribe in the First Nation that she was. It's not giving me any of that. I want to say that she is a Ojibwe, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, which is why, let's see, nope, they're a completely different talisman there. We don't need that. Okay, it's not giving me her tribe, but I do know that her and her father are both First Nations. So that kind of sucks. But that's her. Let's see. Red Wolf 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So let's go to the Wikipedia versus the fandom. Why is there no Wikipedia? Guess we're going to the fandom, y'all. I don't know why it has volume 1, 2, and 3. There's been 3 Red Wolves. This says Red Wolf volume 13. Let's go back and try again. Red Wolf 1 from Marvel Comics. And it took me right back to the same damn spot. But we're going to go to the Marvel database from 1972 and 1973. I know you see that goddamn light. I'm sorry for swearing. You're going to have to wait a few seconds. So, come lock what damn door? The door is locked. Then unlock the door. You can lock it behind you. I'll get the deadbolt later. Let's use some CS, people. I'm trying to get to damn stuff here. Oh, for the love of God. I apologize profusely for that interruption. This is giving me Ghost Rider and Thor, but no Red Wolf 1. Let's try this one more time. This is why Google is not my freaking friend. Okay, something that went happening here. Marvel Comics status. What are you doing, machine? I fucking hate technology. I really do. This is why Google is not my friend. Google, do better. Let's see if it can give me the image at least. Okay, well, it's giving me an image. That is not the Red Wolf I know. Okay. This is the Red Wolf I know, but that's a horrible picture because he's on his back. So this is Red Wolf. Oh, Mother Hubbard! Jesus, Mary, Mother of God. This is Red Wolf. Okay, I cannot tell you if it's Red Wolf 1 or Red Wolf 2 or Red Wolf 3 because all of them wear the same fucking outfit. There's no damn distinction in their outfits. That's It's like a pimp smack to Marvel on that one. Spider-Man's enemy, Puma. Okay.
According to Wikipedia, created by Tom DeFalco and Ron Frenz, he first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 256 as an adversary of the superhero Spider-Man.
Okay. Now let's find his wiki. I know you guys are tired of this, so I'm sorry. Now, this is where I have to be able to read the damn thing. Puma is a fictional character. Oh, we're not going to go through that. We just need to know the man's name. Okay. Puma, Thomas Fireheart, a Native American who was bred to be the perfect warrior. I don't know what that word is. Prophetsied, to stop a future threat that might destroy the world, gaining the ability to transform into a humanoid mountain lion, werecat, at will. He later became a businessman and a CEO of the Fireheart Enterprises, as well as a mercenary. This is Puma, for those who don't read Spider-Man, or didn't read Spider-Man back then. Anyway, I forgot what changed him from being there. Okay, so Thomas Fireheart, team affiliations, the Daily Bugle, Fireheart Enterprises, The Outlaws, and Modoc's 11. Partnerships, Spider-Man, Black Cat. Abilities, extraordinary hand-to-hand combat. Skills as a businessman, exceptionally high advanced technology, uses his personal customized Learjet as Puma, superhuman strength, speed, agility, stamina, durability, flexibility, reactions, intelligence, coordinations, balance, and endurance. Superhumanly accurate senses, razor-sharp claws and fangs. And I didn't get the name of his tribe. Fucking A. We're going to have to do that. Because I know the only person that has a fictional tribe is Wyatt Wingfoot. Okay, where is he? Puma's appearance, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Let's get rid of that. Let's pull up his biology. A descendant and belongs to the tribe, the New Mexico. Okay, it says the New Mexico. Native American descent, belongs to a tribe in New Mexico. They didn't give him a tribe? I swear they gave him a tribe. Ancestors belong to the Los Mesa. He's coming, blah, blah, blah. I swear he had a tribe. He learned martial arts in Japan. Where is his tribe? Where is his tribe? Well, he's in a tribe from Arizona and New Mexico. What the fuck? I swore he had a tribe. I don't think he was Hopi, though. Alright, gonna get rid of him. Because I can't find his fracking tribe. Marvel's Captain Kickapoo. Joey Gomez. Database fandom. Let's go with database fandom. Okay, so this is Captain Kickapoo. Many of these characters I am more than willing to play. But I'm not as familiar with Joey Gomez as I am with Jason Strongbow. Or Wyatt Wingfoot. Aliases, I can't even say that, but we're going to go ahead and give that to you. Chiitaska. I have no idea how to say that. I don't know that much about Native history, and I'm part Native. But anyway, Captain America of the Kickapoo tribe. Oh, what the hell is this? Get off my screen. Get all the way off my screen. Okay. So, gender male, eyes, iris, I don't know what the hell color that is. Brown, hair black. Human, alive, Earth 616, Captain Kickapoo, Kansas. I don't remember that, but anyway. Public American citizenship, construction worker, repairman, vigilante. Captain Kickapoo Reservation is on Kansas. So, that much you know. Captain Kickapoo, Blackfoot Apache. We are people of the land called America. Shoot, we've been here long before America was given a name. We survived it too. And Cap's mantle truly represents the people claiming to be like me, Captain America. You guys can pretty much go Google this shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and read. I cannot pronounce that shit. Joey Gomez, Kickapoo name. Oh, so that's what that is. That's his Kickapoo name. The name that I attempted to spell earlier. Construction worker, handyman, was also known among the community around his Kansas reservation for providing free assistance in repairing to help out in his neighborhood whenever possible. Gomez was hired as one of the many construction workers that brought into the aid of reconstruction efforts. Wrecking crew. After the wrecking crew had devastated the numerous local buildings, while Joe was excited to prospect getting help in restoring his people's homes. He was critical, what the fuck, of the idea that the Avengers would care to intervene with the problem occurring in the reservation, chronically pointing out that he had plenty of reasons to be skeptical of any man calling himself Captain America during the job. Joe managed the construction crane and then the bulldozer and attacked site, attempting to take one of the workers hostage. Thinking quickly, Joe slammed the crane and the bulldozer into rescuing the colleague. On the ground at the coast of the attraction, the villains attended, claiming that Joe owed him a hostage. Bulldozer scaled the crane, but Joey Gomez was able to outmaneuver him and knock him from the top. Just as Gomez was about to fall himself, he was saved by a timely intervention of Captain America. I don't think that gives me a reason of how he got his powers, though. The previous circumstances replaced a new feeling of hope, and Joey began to idolize Captain America in the idea representing that he earned his way in believing to begin the collecting of Captain America's, etc., blah, 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 blah. He also created his own costume, combining the traditional look of Captain America uniform and the traditional Kickapoo warrior garb. As well as homemade shield, Joey joined the Captain Network and began to fight for justice. Now, I don't know why Fandom doesn't have any of his powers listed. I'm pretty sure Joey Gomez has powers. So we're going to find his Wikipedia, because usually that's about accurate. The key to that was usually that's about accurate. But so that you can see them together. That's Captain Kickapoo. Okay? A lot of people probably don't know about Captain Kickapoo because he's native and he's not being pushed. Marvel debuts a native Captain America. In the United States America Captain 3. His name is Joey Gomez, Captain Kickapoo. Kickapoo. Captain Kickapoo, Joey Gomez. Why is there no Wikipedia on Joey Gomez? This is why I do not like technology. Why? I cannot find Joey Gomez's Wikipedia, aka Captain Kickapoo. I'm sorry that this video has gone longer than I've extended to plan for it to go, but it's very important that somebody from Marvel actually gets this. And forgive me for any swearing that I've done up to this point. And I'm just mad and frustrated that indigenous characters aren't being pushed. Captain Kickapoo tried to debut in the United States in 2021. That's not right. He was way before that. Joey Gomez, Pirates and Princesses, Independence, Disney usual theme. Captain Kickapoo debuts. I know he came in way before 2021. Okay, I found the Marvel Wiki, and it's not giving me shit. It took me back to Fandom. I clicked on it, bitch. It said Marvel Wiki. Okay, this has got all to do with Captain America's. Joey Gomez Film Gallery. I don't want a video. I want his freaking first appearance And I'm pretty sure it wasn't in 2001. This thing keeps saying it. I have to be a victim of the Mandela effect. Where's the next damn page? You know, there we go. Got a wiki. Okay. Joey Gomez, and may refer to Joe. Hold on, is this the same Joey Gomez? This might have nothing to do with Marvel, because this Joey Gomez wrestler, born in 1973, American professional wrestler, football player in 1979 in English. This is not the same damn guy. God damn it. I'm sorry, Mr. Joey Gomez, to whoever you are. Jesus Christ. This thing is saying September 21, so I'm going to have to go with that, but I'm pretty sure I'm a victim of the Mandela effect there, but Captain Kickapoo, y'all. Go ahead and Google him. Google didn't help me one damn bit, but, you know, Earth 616 fandom, it did not give me his tribe. I know he's Kickapoo Nation, but it also said from Kansas, but it also didn't give me any of his powers, like, at all. Like, Wikipedia usually gives you the powers. Okay, his weapon, a facet shield. What is this? Ordinary human being. So he may not have powers. I swore he had powers. First assistant Joey was 43 years old. What the fuck is this that I'm reading? Fifth appearance, Joey Gomez, Earth 616. 6 images, Joey Gomez, Earth 616. One quotation by or about Joey Gomez. What in the astro-fuckonomics am I reading? Again, I'm sorry for cussing. But this is why, like, this shit doesn't give you what you need most of the time. Let me see. Marvel native heroes that are known.
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Marvel Comics. American Avenger. American Eagle. Black Crow. Centurious of the Firm. Cusick, Time Spirits. Crusader X, the Earth 2122 version of Captain Britain, is a Native American of unspecified origin. Danielle Moonstar, and more.
Let's see the and more. Okay. That's not giving me what I need. It's giving me studios and shit. Oh, good. Dark Horse Comics has native characters. I think. This might be just like some glitch in the Matrix here. We can call it a glitch, because I don't see any specific characters that I can pull up off the bag. They have DC Comics. I've been here and done that plenty of times, and by the time I get to the... Yeah, it's not giving me direct shit. Anyway, my question is, as we end this 45-minute video, why are the top comics not pushing native characters? And again, I apologize for swearing. If you guys can get this to Kevin Feige, I would love to play Wyatt Wingfoot. That's who I left off. I know Wyatt doesn't have any things. Wyatt Wingfoot.
According to Wikipedia, Wyatt Wingfoot is a fictional supporting character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics.
And it left off the part, well, while having no superpowers, he has spent much of his time in the company of the Fantastic Four due to his relationship with the Human Torch and his relationship occasionally with the Fantastic Four member, the She-Hulk. Let's click on the Wikipedia. Is it going to be him or is it going to be... Yeah, it's going to be Wyatt Wingfoot. Fictional supporting character appeared in American comics. Motherfucker just said that. Wyatt Wingfoot. Supporting character of the Fantastic Four and She-Hulk. See, if you guys give me the job, like if she gets a second season, depending on how tall she is, I can be Wyatt Wingfoot. So, having no superpowers, he has spent much of his time... damn it, I just read all that shit. Because him and Human Torch are like best friends. Well, I don't know if they still are, because I haven't picked up a comic book in forever. Occasionally, the Fantastic Four recruit She-Hulk, and Wingfoot has excellent athletic marksman, hand-to-hand fighting. He has a tracking ability, and he trains animals, and has been a timely help in numerous potentially devastating situations. So let's get his biography. Maybe they'll give me more. Wyatt, son of Big Will Wingfoot, greatest Olympic decathlon star in the country ever had, was born on the fictional Keeswazi Indian Reservation. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. So let me spell that for you. Keewazi. It's in Oklahoma. Well, it's in a location where most Native American tribes were pushed by the Trail of Tears. He left to attend college and qualified for the Metro College in New York. There, Wingfoot became roommates with his best friend, Johnny Storm. That would be the Human Torch, for those who do not know. Wingfoot occasionally adventures with Storm and other members of the Fantastic Four. He accompanied the Fantastic Four to Wakanda, where he met the Black Panther and helped him and the Fantastic Four against Klaw. K-L-A-W. Klaw. I believe it's Ulysses Klaw. Anyway, he assisted them to take him down the threat, and frightened citizens were turned out to be the lost canine of the Inhumans. That would be Lockjaw, for those who do not know. With the Human Torch, went back on the quest to resume the Inhumans. In the Negative Zone, the barriers, he also encountered Prester John. I have no idea who that is. Sometime later, alongside the Fantastic Four in the Keewazi, his motherfucking tribe, he battled Tuma Zuma. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Robot. Wyatt eventually completed the degree and graduated from college to return to the reservation as a teacher. We're going to stop there. And then it says, before returning to the tribe alongside the Fantastic Four, he battled Miracle Man alongside the Fantastic Four and Agatha Harkness. He battled Annihilus. I don't remember who the hell Annihilus is. Along with the Human Torch, Wyatt encountered the Hawk and battled Battlestar, or Bestar. I have no idea who the hell that is. There goes. I'm going to click on him, though. Nope, not that. Yes, that. Okay, this guy. I remember him. I just can't remember his damn face. Okay, go back. I don't remember Annihilus. Who the hell is Annihilus? Oh, that guy. I don't really remember him. That should tell you guys how long it's been since I picked up a fracking comic book. Anyway, I don't remember John Prester either. Oh, Prester John. Fictional appearance, blah, blah, blah. Christian King. I'm going to show you guys Prester John. I'm probably butchering his name. But you know, if anybody can get this video to Kevin Feige, minus the cussing, which I've apologized 1,000 times over, and I will apologize one more time. I am sorry for swearing. American Eagle, Kazar, these are people he's battled with, like side by side. After the death of Wingfoot's grandfather, the Keewazi chief and council and the editors called on Wyatt to accept the position as tribal chieftain. At the same time, an alien known as Timorous came to Oklahoma to devour Earth's resources, and the Fantastic Four arrived in battle. Wyatt met the foursome and the new member She-Hulk. He helped the team battle Terminus, and Wingfoot postponed his intervention of chief. So he gave up being the chief to help them and pursue She-Hulk in a relationship. But we don't have to go there, because their relationship really didn't last as long as it should have. But that's because, you know, I'm gonna say this regrettably, but it's very true. Many of the native men in Marvel who have good girls generally lose the girl. Forge lost Storm to the King of Wakanda, and Wyatt lost She-Hulk to somebody else. But if you guys decide, and if She-Hulk gets a second season, because I haven't seen the first season, but if you need somebody to play Wyatt Wingfoot, I'm available. I hope I'm at least the same size as the actress, because in the comic, Wyatt's not that short, but he's about the same size as Jennifer while she's Jennifer. Not while she's She-Hulk. While she's She-Hulk, he's nowhere near as tall as she is. Anyway, thank you guys for giving me 50 minutes and some change of your time. I am Echo Fang Grey Wolf. Marvel, I'm available. Thank you for watching. And I hit the wrong bloody button. Damn it.